Hey, welcome back to my channel. Did you miss me? I missed you. As you can see, we are doing some G.I. Joe Classified tonight. And this one is hot off the presses. A lot of people apparently don't have this one yet. I don't know how I got it so quickly. Amazon sent it to me ahead of schedule. I wasn't supposed to get this actually until March. And I got a notification saying that, hey, we're going to send you Hit and Run, and actually they're going to send me Lifeline ahead of time. But Lifeline did not show up. He got delayed. But we got Hit and Run. Welcome to my channel. Beer Baron in the house. Hope all is well with everyone. It's early February, right before Valentine's Day, and this is, I guess, my little Valentine's Day present to myself. Yeah. Hit and Run's one of my all-time favorite figures. Originally from '88, he was awesome to me because he came with that grappling hook backpack that's right here. There's a grappling hook right there. Because I did not have Alpine as a kid. I totally missed out on Alpine in '85 and completely regretted it for so many years, and finally got Alpine probably about 10 years ago, and immediately loved him. Took pictures him climbing trees in my parents' backyard and things of that nature. And, well, rest in peace, Alpine, because you burned up in the big fire. But that's neither here nor there, as we're here to talk about Brent Hit and Run Scott. Now, if you guys weren't lucky enough to have Hit and Run in '88, you missed out on a great figure. He was an excellent addition to the Joe team, as we definitely needed more mountaineering soldiers, more Army Rangers, I guess. Is he a Ranger? I don't know if he is, but he's more of a, he's definitely more, he's specialized in mountaineering. His file card was an all-time great. Now, if I still had all my stuff, I would be showing it to you right here, and I would have his figure right here next to him for comparison. Just imagine. So, I was going to say, his file card is an all-time great because he is absolutely unhinged insanity by whoever wrote it at Hasbro. I will read it now. As a kid, I was flabbergasted. As an adult, I wonder, how did this get by do they have standard and practices? Well, at least maybe the editing core of Hasbro. So, Brent Scott, obviously, his grade is an E4, for those keeping track at home. He is from Sioux City, Iowa. He is, his branch was the Army, and his primary specialty was infantry. His secondary specialty was mountaineering. And here we go, the greatest file card of all time. Orphaned at the age of 3 by a drunken driver, Hit and Run grew up in a county institution from which he escaped with alarming regularity, climbing down sheer walls and running for miles across the plains in the middle of the night. When asked what he was running away from, he replied, "I'm not running away from anything. I'm practicing." He went in from the custody of the county directly into the Army. Quote unquote, infantrymen don't march, they run, they run to get to the battle, the run during the battle, and they run to get away from the battle. The Army doesn't call it running, they call it the first one advancing, the second one maneuvering, and the last one disengaging. Hit and Run calls it all running, and he's really good at it. Yes, absolutely unhinged. At 3 years old, his parents were killed by a drunken driver. I don't know if that should have been on the card, but very cool because it definitely blends, adds a sense of reality to a character, because everyone knows, hopefully nobody knows anybody whose parents were killed by a drunken driver, but everyone has seen the news reports. Everybody knows about those issues, especially in the 80s and 90s. Yeah, don't drive. Don't drink and drive. I mean, you don't have to do that anymore because you have Ubers and you have, in LA, you got Waymos. You got driverless cars. So let's open up Hit and Run. As he is, like I said, he's one of my all-time favorites. Very cool figure. I just love the camo and the whole motif that he had going on. And this is really cool. I love this. It's basically on the side of a building, ready to rock and roll. I wouldn't call it mountaineering, but it's definitely spelunking. No. All right, so look at this. He's in the tray. Let's get him out. You know, I was just thinking, look at those feet. I was just thinking, I gotta do more of these videos. I really love talking toys. Is that the new name of this channel? Maybe. I'm sure somebody else has that, talking toys. That's too common a name. I did not just come up with a great. Oh, that's cool. That's so we got the knee, we got the calf bend. So in the original one, he had a hook for on his belt for the string from his feet are still screwed up. It's just from being in the plastic. Good detail on the camo, as you can see. He's got some good. I love the web gear that he's got. Okay, we got a holster. Let's get these weapons out and get them suited up. If you know what I mean. Yeah, Hit and Run's great. That was so I think 88 might have been one of my last big years for collecting Joes. 89, I think I had a few, but, you know, just a casualty of, I think the line started losing steam around those years, and, you know, you get older, and, you know, G.I. Joe's not as cool anymore. Plus, TMNT was just starting up. So, you know, if you're going to collect toys, have toys as a preteen, maybe go with the TMNT is what I know I did. I got a lot of TMNT as a kid, though not nearly enough. Not nearly as much as G.I. Joe. You know, I always wondered if such a big G.I. Joe fan, I did always have an idea that I would go into the military, but I did not. So I do regret that. I know there are a ton of G.I. Joe fans who went into the military. That fed their Jones. Okay, so the cool thing, this is a more realistic knife, because in 88, he came with a green, just big, gigantic, oversized dagger that fit into the duffel bag. I guess. Oh, wait. Oh, cool. Dun, da, da, da. So you can jam some stuff in there and stuff like that. That's a plus, because the original duffel bag was just a 2-piece plastic with kind of a winch in the middle. And let's see, we're gonna fit these. Are we gonna fit these glasses on him? No, we're gonna fit these glasses on the. Are we? Are we now? Well, we'll put the helmet on. Pardon me, sir. Your head is too large for this helmet. Okay, here we go. That actually fit a little better. It's very flexible. And it's a little tough to. Do we keep? Oh, we're gonna go over the black portion of it, and no. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna keep these off. Just in spirit, you're supposed to have it like this. La la la! I've got my red low light goggles going on. Low light and he are and hit and run are they shop at the same store. Can you pull the silencer off? No, you cannot. That's all right. That works for me. I'm gonna fit this bad boy in his grubby little mitts. So yeah, I'm very iffy on the pre-sales nowadays. I don't know. I can't really gauge if things are gonna sell out or if they're gonna be stuck in go to clearance after a few months. It's really difficult to kind of predict these days, and I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just not reading up about it, about the product and everything. I just feel very iffy. Like we might not, like a lot of figures might not go into clearance. But then I look at Amazon and it's like, like stuff like Jinx and Quick Kick and Alpine and Techno Viper and Frag Viper, they're all going into clearance, and it's insane. I did not think Frag Viper was going to be going into clearance. I didn't think any Vipers would go into clearance because I thought people would be buying those for army builders. What do I know? So yeah, then I pre-ordered 4 of this lot, or 4 of this set. Big hit and run Lifeline Night Viper, which I figure will sell out, but what do I know? And Big Lob, which I don't know. I want Big Lob. I don't know how many other people want Big Lob. And I'm sure everyone really wants Lifeline because everyone loved that pacifist. Okay, this doesn't fit on. We'll talk about, so his backpack will go kind of like around. We're not going to pose it very much. Okay, so this thing, can we put other stuff? I guess this is it's a plunger. It's not a plunger. It's, aha. I think it goes, no, maybe? I would say it goes there, but it's not going to fit through the hole. That's what she said. You dirty dog. Okay, just, I don't know if I'm going to unwrap this because it's tied up pretty quickly. Or tied up pretty nicely. Good grapple hook. I remember, I think I broke one of these things. One of the prongs as a kid. Because sometimes it happens. Okay, so it looks like the string goes through the belt loop. You see there. Oh, I just dropped the plunger. Okay, well, all in all, this is a wonderful figure. I like it. It's very perfect. It's very true to the 88 version. I got no problems with that. I wish it came with a little more string. But, oh, here we go. We're doing it. Ooh, that's a lot of string. That's a lot of grappling string. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty good. And then where does it go into the backpack? It doesn't say. So in the backpack, in the original one, or in this duffel bag, it came out of here, and you went, and you had a little kind of a turner to bring it all back into the duffel. But we don't have any of that, so I'm gonna have to look online what's going on. But it is very spacious. You can fit all sorts of. My little knife. Here you go. That's my little knife. my sunglasses. There you go. Hello. Duffle it up. Yeah. No, this is great. I love this. Some good detail. Grenades. We've got clips on his belt. Obviously the holster. I snuck it in. Da da da. That looks very similar to like Lifeline's gun, but Lifeline's gun was silver. True fan right here. What up? He's got a backpack hole, but no hole for the backpack. Unless, yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know what that plunger does either. So I will look online and see what it is. But this gets the thumbs up. This is really good. I am a fan of this iteration. Done and done. You don't need to do any more. We don't need to have a retro version. This is absolutely perfect. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this walk down memory lane, this walk down the 1988 hit and run. You'll have to just visualize it, 3 3/4 inch right here, or something like that. I wish I had the file card to share. But like I said, it's the most unhinged, absolutely insane, one of my most favorite file cards of all time. And yeah, and other news of Joe Classified News. I finally got Torch. I finally acquired Torch. I had I bought Ripper. I saw him at a Toys R Us. No, excuse me, Toys R Us. Yeah, what do I have? A time machine? I saw him at a Target years ago. Got him. Got Buzzer at a Target as well. I don't remember. It's been so long. Both unopened, but I always said, oh, I'll get Torch later. I'll find him. Never found him. And then next thing you know, it's like his price started going up. So we got him. He's going to be on the next video or so. And I don't know if I talked about these two, but these also came as well. We got Xandar. We got Dial Tone. One of my all-time favorites. I got him as a kid when my family were going to a kind of beach house vacation for about a week and a half down Orange County. And I got him before, I still remember, got him at the local Save-On, which is then a Rite Aid, which is then a CVS, for $2 or whatever it was back then. And Dial Tone was my dude for the weekend. I immediately broke off the mouthpiece on his backpack, but yeah, neither here nor there. But we got Dial Tone now. We got Dial Tone, Xandar, and Torch. So hope you guys enjoyed this this episode of Mr. Hit and Run. Definitely go out and get him. Even if you had him as a kid, I would suggest, yes, he hits all the levels of nostalgia. And if you're a collector, he definitely adds to the ranks of the Joes. He is I don't know if he was in any of he was definitely not in any of the cartoons, but any of the comic books. I don't remember. But yeah, so I'll see you on the next episode. Be there or I'll blast your face off. Blah! All right, give me some likes, give me some subscribes. Tell me did you get this yet, or are you waiting for this? As I think that I might be one of the early ones, one of the lucky ones, to get Brent Hit and Run Scott. I will see you on the next one. Peace.